What's up, guys? What's up, guys? So, another session of trading. I'm sorry, it's been a while, probably 1 week that I haven't been on live. So, I'm really sorry. Just, I wasn't, I don't know if I wasn't focused or mm, I would just say that I was focused on other things. So, I forgot that I had to also do this live. But anyway, here I am, and I'm just gonna give you some information. So for the moment, so I'm just gonna share the data of the trading journal. So as you can see here, we still are profitable, and I have updated all the information until the month of April, as we are still on the month of May. So I'm updating the data every day according to the trade that I took and according to if the trade ended up well or not. So for the moment, we are still profitable for this month, as you can see, with a risk ratio of 1 to 2. Always, we don't move it, we don't change it, and that's it. So for the moment, as you can see, we are still profitable. For the moment, the month of April, it's from far the least profitable month with a win rate of 50. But it doesn't matter. As you can see, we are still profitable. We are still making money. But the thing is, like, we are not making money as much as November, December, January, or February. And what I can see is that we tend to make less money. So as you can see from March, we are just decreasing compared to the previous months. So as you can see from the month of March, we are just making less money, but it doesn't matter. It is the markets. And as I was saying I always saying, I was about to say that as I'm saying in the previous video, but it's what I've been saying with all the videos is we don't control the markets. We don't control the markets. We just can control our entry, our exits, and how much we're gonna make, how much we're gonna lose, and also control our fear and control the fact that we apply the strategy and focus and on the process. That's the only things that we can control, right? How much money we're gonna make or lose at the end of the month, we just don't know. But what is the most important is, did you lose the money? If you lost the money, but you applied your edge, your plan, it's okay because you did everything you should have done and it ended up just losing money. But you don't care because you have an edge that you have back tested that show you that on the long run, on the long term, you're profitable. So it does happen to have losing days, losing weeks, losing months. You can only judge yourself on at the end of the year. And if even though you're not profitable, did you do everything you were supposed to do? Were you focused on making money or were you focused on applying the strategy? What I like to say, even to myself, is that how much money we're gonna make or lose, it's just the result of did you apply the strategy or not. Because there is one thing that we know, if you apply the strategy, you should at least either make a little profit or lose a little bit of money, but not too much. But we know one thing, if you don't follow the plan, it's like everything that you're executing is you're just doing randomly. So most of the time, we all know it. I went through this kind of stuff when you don't apply the strategy and you end up losing more, way more than you were supposed to lose. So we all know how the psychology is crucial for us as traders. So just let's go back to the chart. For today, I'm expecting the market to short. I mean, I'm gonna try to short the market, but for the moment, I don't have an entry. The price is kind of just ranging since this morning, since the London session. Here is the beginning of the New York session, and the market's still ranging. So I don't have any entry, so I'm just patiently waiting for the market to create an entry, to do something that will be according to my plan. But for the moment, I don't have anything. The only area or zone where I could try to take a short will be over here. But for the moment, the price did not reach this zone. Just as a reminder, guys, this content, this video is not in any kind, in any way, an advice to invest money on Forex or trading. It's just for education purpose on psychology. And that's it. This is why you're not seeing me taking live trades. I mean, if I have the opportunity, I will do it, but you won't see it because I will do it on another what is the word in English for this? Just let me check it. I don't have the word in English, so I'm just gonna Google it. Oh yeah. So I'm just taking my trade on another tab. So you only see the tab that I've been deciding to show you. So where there is the charts, but there is another chart on another tab where I will execute my trade. So yes, so the psychology part is very important, and I'm just focusing on taking trade according to my plan, to my edge, and to my strategy. Otherwise, what is the purpose and the goal of a plan if you don't apply it? This is what I'm saying to myself. So let's do it, guys. And as you know, we can do it for real. I feel like we all can do it, but the only thing is that sometimes we focus too much on money instead of focusing on the process. This is why I'm saying that it's all about trust and faith. If you don't trust your edge, if you don't have faith on your edge, you can't do it. It's like you have data that proves you, that showed you that this thing works, but because of a couple of trades that ended up losing ones, you decide that no, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna try something else. It's okay to have losing trades. When you backtest your strategy, for sure, you will see losing trade also. And it's because you have winning trades and losing trades that you can measure it, calculate your win rate, right? It's because you also have losing trades. So if you don't accept the fact that sometimes you're gonna lose, guys, trust me, it's gonna be hard for you. It's gonna be hard for us. This is why I'm just focusing on the process, because this is the only thing that I can control. I can control the process. I can control where I will enter. I can control where I will exit, when I will just say to myself, okay, I've made enough money, I'm out. I can also control how much money I'm gonna win, how much money I'm gonna lose. I can also control when I'm gonna trade, which session, according to my schedule. If I don't have the time in the morning, I can trade the afternoon. If I have time for the night, I can trade for the Asian session according to my life, my family life, according to the time that I can give for to trade. So you have to take all this information of your life into consideration and then backtest upon it. Once you have all the data that proves you that okay, this strategy is profitable, just apply it. Just focus on it. I mean, you should just work on, am I able for at least I'm gonna say 2 months just applying the strategy. Don't be happy at the end of the month because you made money on the demo account, on the live account, but be happy every day, no matter how much you made money and no matter how much you lost money. Just be happy because you apply the strategy. This is what I'm saying to myself every day, even though it was a losing day. If I lost money on the market, but I have applied my strategy, I'm happy. I'm rewarding myself for it. I reward myself by saying, well done. I just clap my hands and I'm saying, well done, man. You did well. You did what you have to do. You did what you have to do. Yes, I've done what I had to do, right? Like Americans like to say, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But if what you gotta do, you don't do it, the plan, the edge that you have, the advantage that you have on the market, you don't apply it, what is the matter? There is no, I'm just gonna say what crossed my mind that it's just not smart. And I think we all can agree on it, right? You have an edge, you have backtested it, you have data that prove you that on a long period of time it's working, you're gonna make money. But because maybe you have 3 days where you 3 days where you are just losing, day one, you lost, day two, you lost, third day, you lost again. And then what? And then what? It does happen. It does happen. But guess what? If you have a good risk reward ratio, and maybe in one trade or two trades, you will get back to positive and you will make back all the money that you lost. You can only judge yourself at the end of the month or at the end of the year, but not based on how much money you made, but based on, did you apply the strategy? Did you take a trade that was out of your strategy, outside your strategy? If the answer is yes, you did, keep working. Don't buy a platform challenge. Don't do it, right? Or maybe let's just say you did it, but after let's say few seconds, you realize that, oh, I took a trade, but it wasn't according to my plan. It was outside my strategy, and you have decided to cut it. That's great because you are not attached to the money, to the monetary, but only you are attached to the process. Am I following the process? Am I following the plan? That's the only thing that you should be happy about. I'm not kidding. I'm just serious, guys. Focusing on how much money I'm gonna make, focusing on how much money I lost. You can't, because it's not something that you can control. We don't make the market. We don't decide how long will be each candle. No, how much pips, like the right neck candle that we are seeing is gonna be long. No, we don't control it, guys. I don't control it. My father, my mother, my friends don't control it either. But what I can control is my process. Like I only trade. Um, sorry, I only trade New York session. I only trade New York session during 3 hour and a half for real. So I only trade from 8 a.m. 8:30 a.m. right, New York time to midday. That's it. That's it. That's 3 hours and a half. That's it. You know what? Because I'm living in Paris, and to me, when it's 8 a.m. in New York, it is 2 p.m. for me. So, from my perspective and where I am, I'm trading from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., right? So that's it. That's the only thing that I'm doing. I have a specific period of time where uh, I will log in the platform to trade. But outside of these specific hours, guys, I'm not on the market. I'm not on the chart. I don't turn on my computer to check a trade or to fill in my trading journal. No, I don't do it. 6 p.m., guys, French local time. I fill my trading journal. I fill the Excel area, the spreadsheet where I put all my data, and then I'm just disconnect myself from my computer. Real. And the reason why I'm just making this video, even though maybe nobody will see it, or if just 1%, 2%, I don't care how much person will see it. But guys, for real, the psychology part is so essential. It took me almost 1 year to realize it, that the reason why all of us, I mean, if all those who are not profitable yet, because I do think that we can become profitable, it's because we just don't follow the plan. Just think about it. How many times you started a platform challenge or a demo account? So at the beginning of the month, you take one good trade, two good trades. So, and then one lose one losing trade, a second losing one, and then you start questioning yourself. You want to try a new strategy. You want to start something new. You see this YouTuber, this influencer saying, "Oh, this is my strategy," and you're saying to yourself, "Oh, maybe I should try his strategy. It sounds great. It sounds like this one is working better than mine, or the one that somebody taught me." But man, you only took 4 trades, and because of 4 trades, you want to renounce to your strategy? No. You have something that is working, not something that is perfect. There is no 100% win rates on trading. No, nobody will never have this kind of this strategy with just 100% of win rate. No, you're gonna have losing trades. You're gonna have it. So accept the fact that sometimes you're gonna lose money. It is hard. I know it, but good traders are good losers. I know this is something that sounds like crazy, because since we are young, we are kids, we learn how to be a winner, to never give up. You can even hear this kind of sentence like winner never lose and loser never win, right? But in trading, And in any sport, in anything that you will do in your life, even applying for a job, you don't know if you will have it or no. You don't know if you will win the game today or no. You don't know if you're going to win the trade today or no. The only thing that you can do is get prepared, do what you are supposed to do, and that's it. Once you get prepared and you did what you were supposed to do, the decision of winning or losing is not on your hand. Especially if you are just um, playing against another team, playing a sport like basketball. You can get prepared. You can do everything that you're supposed to do. Try as hard as possible, guys. There is opponent. There is the other guys that are not from your team, but the opposite team. They did the same thing. They get prepared. They are doing everything they are supposed to do. They are trying as hard as possible. So it's not all about you. It's not about us. Sometimes you're gonna lose. Accept the fact that sometimes you're gonna lose. But from this law, from the fact that you lose, you have to learn something. You have to develop yourself. There is something that you have to acquire. This is real, guys. And I know this is very, very hard because mentally we are not, I'm gonna say, programmed to accept the fact of losing. We are not programmed to say, okay, I did everything possible, but I lost. It is what it is. We are not taught to do it. We are not taught to think like this. But there is one sentence, and this is an American sentence, or I'm going to say an English sentence that I like, is that what doesn't kill you make you stronger. And this is true. When you're losing money, it doesn't kill you. But if you accept the fact that you lost money, but you decide that, okay, I lost money, what could have I done better? That will make you better. That will make you better. For real. Think about it. All the time in your life that you failed, you lost. If you just would have had another mentality and said to yourself, okay, I'm just going to try to speak to myself. Or if you do have the opportunity to review videos about your game, about what you failed on, and just think that, okay, I'm just going to watch and analyze myself, analyze what I could have done better, what I've done wrong, how can I avoid this kind of mistake, how can I improve, you will see that it just completely changed the way you think. And your brain will not just associate losing to danger, because this is what happens when you're losing. Your brain is just attaching the fact of losing is like a danger. And this is why sometimes, you get stressed, you get uh, straight out, you feel stress, you feel anxiety because you lost. But when you rewire your brain and do the work of just focusing on what you can control and trying to improve, your brain start to change, and you don't have all this anxiety, all this stress, all the bad thing that can take you over. For real. This is something that I've been applying for months and I see the results. Before I could, this is what I was saying to my wife this morning, is like, before I could take a trade without even realizing that, psychology speaking, I'm not on the right on the right aspect, psychology speaking, I'm just dumb. For real, I'm just dumb. I lost my mind. And sometimes, you just click on the bottom and you're like, why? Why? Why did I do that? It just doesn't make sense. I said that I'm going to apply my strategy, but I didn't. Why? What did happen? You just do it. You just do it unconsciously, but you did it. It's your hand. But it's just because at this specific moment you're not aware of what's happening in your brain, in your body. You don't directly, immediately feel the stress, the anxiety. It is later that you realize that you did it and you're asking questions. You're wondering, why have I done this? It just doesn't make sense. I said to myself that I'm just going to apply the strategy. I said to myself that I'm not going to do it anymore. But you did it. But once you start to work on your brain, being aware that, okay, I have to accept the fact that I'm gonna lose money, it just again changes. Because now you start to realize that, okay, the way my body is moving, the way I'm breathing, the way I see things just changed. So you can do exercise that will help you. Like this is what happened to me. Whenever I feel stressed out or anxiety because of my training there, the trade that I took, I just want to be aware of what's happening. And this is an advice that I saw on internet and I've been applying that is working. I take a breath. Like this is what I do. You just take a breath for 5 seconds with your nose, right? And then you stop breathing for 7 seconds. And then you let all this air coming out from your mouth for 9 seconds, 8 seconds, sorry. And you do it like 2, 3 times, and you will see the shifting. Of course, at the beginning, don't expect it to work like on the first day. No, you have to apply it. Maybe after, I'm gonna say that I noticed that I was aware of it after probably 2 or 3 weeks after I started doing. And sometimes what I do is just I stand up from my chair, right? And I'm just breathing with my nose. So for 5 seconds, I still breathe with my nose, right? So I just stand behind my chair. I just breathe with my nose. So I just you know what it does? It helps you to be aware, sorry, and to realize that okay, psychology speaking, I'm not in the right zone. I need to, let's say, just back up, have another view, take a breath, and come back. And you will see this simple exercise, guys. It just helps you so much because now you're not like, okay, I'm gonna have you're not like stressed out. You're not on a hurry. Like I want to make money. I want to click on the bottom to just click and try to make money. No, you took a breath, you just back up a little bit from the market, and now you come back fresher, refreshed, right? So this is what I've been doing, and this is what has been helping me a lot, to be honest with you. And that's it. And I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. There is a tool that I use. which is completely free, right? So as you can see, this is the results, right? For the month of May, for the moment. But if yeah, it is written in French, right? But you can use this tool in English also. Depuis toujours means since the beginning, right? So as you can see, I'm still profitable, even though my win rate is not that high, because like I'm saying to you that I've made some mistakes sometimes, but I'm still profitable because most of the time I'm just applying my strategy, right? So as you can see, guys, because I'm applying a win rate, a win ratio of 1 to 2 or 1 to 2, even though I had 21 stop loss, as you can see, 21 stop loss and 11 TP, I'm still profitable. I'm still profitable. And for the month of May, for the moment, I'm just gonna say that it is a good beginning of the month, right? So I had 6 trades with 4 winning ones and only 2 losing one. So for the moment, it's great, but the only thing that I have to do just I don't focus on how much money or the risk ratio, no, not the risk ratio, but how much money I have made. I just don't care for real. I'm just completely detached from this perspective, right? Because I know one thing: if I'm just applying the strategy at the end of the month, I will be profitable. The only thing that I can control is how much money I'm gonna be able to withdraw from the market. I don't know, but I know that I probably will be able to withdraw money from the market and don't lose money and protect my capital. So that's the only thing that I'm doing for the moment. And yes, so guys, um, let's just do what we are supposed to do. Um, Today, I'm just checking if there is any news today. I don't think so. Okay, there is no news for today. I'm still expecting the market to go short, but for the moment, it's kind of just ranging. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, the market is just ranging. It's ranging a lot today. We're gonna see what is gonna happen. Let's just see. Yeah, we have to be patient. We must be patient. Yeah, we don't make the trades. We don't make the trade. We let the market create the opportunity for us and then take a trade according to a plan, according to our edge. That's it. Hmm. Still waiting. Most of the time, I wait 1 hour and a half before having a trade. Yeah, this is the average time that I have to wait. But to be honest with you, it does happen sometimes that I don't have even have one trade. This is what happened Monday and Tuesday. I didn't have an opportunity Monday, and same thing Tuesday. So 2 days, sorry guys. So 2 days without any trades, but I just didn't care for real. As long as I'm just applying and yeah, just applying my strategy. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm so happy for real. I'm so happy because I know I don't want to, I don't want to have this feeling anymore of, man, what did you do? When you feel like you messed up, you didn't do what you were supposed to do, you just feel like, yeah, you're a failure for real. I don't want to. I don't want it anymore. I just want to be disciplined. That's it. Because when you have an edge, you have a plan, a strategy, and you don't apply it, you just feel like you are a fool, right? It's just like foolishness. You get something that can help you to be better, to be profitable, to pull out money from the market, and you don't do it. And you know it's because you didn't do it that you lost money or you failed this challenge on the perfume account. You're not where you want to go. You are not sorry. You are not um, where you want to be in your life. You're not making as much money as you would like, even though you have an age that can allow you to do it. And all this pressure, all this feeling of being a failure, no man, no thanks. I don't want it anymore. I'd rather have 1 week without any trade and knowing that I just didn't have any opportunity according to my plan, according to my strategy, and be happy because I was patient enough and disciplined enough not to take a trade randomly, than taking a random trade ended up being a winning one, but knowing that it did open a door in my mind to next time probably take another trade randomly. And this is the worst case for you. Because what does happen is that if you take a random trade and it ends up being a good one, your brain will associate it like, okay, you can do it again. Last time it did work, so you can do it again, right? And this is why sometimes we take trade outside of our strategy, our plan, because it did work one time or previously. In real, we know that we were lucky. For real, we were lucky. But man, I don't want it anymore. It's just a trap. It's because it did work one time that you think that it's gonna work again this time. This is a trap, guys. This is a trap. This is a trap. For real. Don't fall in this trap. I mean, personally, I don't want to fall in this trap, in this foolishness. I just don't want it. For real. I'm too tired of it. I'm too tired. I did it so many times that it's just obvious. It's just obvious. So yes, yeah, Bitcoin still going up. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm just gonna check. Ooh, well done. Ripple XOP, well done. Well done, bro. Well done. Okay, that's great. I like to analyze it on the 4 hour. Okay, okay. Sounds great. Sounds great. Sounds great. I don't know if of on the mountains I can see so clear. Stable. Try, try, I'll be content in every circumstance. You try, you're enough, forever enough, more than enough, more than enough, more than enough, more than enough, always enough. Okay, we just patiently waiting for an opportunity on the market, but for the moment there is nothing. Like I say, for the moment. Yes. Okay. 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 I'm just gonna follow my plan. I don't wanna take any trade outside my strategy. I will be proud of myself when I only take trade I all in my strategy. All the other trade outside my plane, I just don't want it. I'll be proud of myself when I want to take trades all in my plane. Okay. The market doesn't want to give me any opportunity. It's not creating anything for me. But for the moment, I'm just gonna patiently waiting for the market to do something, and then I will probably try to take a trade according to what the market will do. I just have to wait. We just have to wait. Maybe I will just have one trade today That will be a losing one. But I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. As long as I'm just following my plan, that's the only thing that I want to do. That's the only thing that will make me happy. For real. If I take a trade, but it just ended up being a losing one, but I followed my strategy, and I will be happy. I will celebrate it like a winning one. For real. And if I take a winning trade according to my strategy, I will celebrate it like a losing one also. Just control, focus on what you can control, guys. We don't control the market, we don't make the market. For real. So I know that for the moment, I won't have anything before this 15-minute candle to close. So I'm just gonna eat something, take something to eat, and then we will see what is gonna happen, and that's it now. And I'm gonna read also. I'm gonna take a time just to read, to chill, to read the Word of God. And yes, that's great. That's great. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. So still waiting. Hmm. You know what you can do, and I just did it. When you feel like you're not patient enough, or you feel all the anxiety coming, you can just, um, if you have a skip rope, just use it and just jump. When you do exercise your body, it'll just help you to release all the anxiety, all the stress that you're feeling. And yeah, it does help a lot, to be honest with you. It does. It's working because your brain is not focused anymore on the trade. It just refresh your brain, and it give you another view, another perspective. And when you come back to the chart, you just feel better because during a little short period of time, your brain and yourself were focusing on something else, and it just release the anxiety or the stress, or the impatience also. So sometimes when I feel like, okay, I a little bit feel like uncomfortable because this is, I feel like I'm aware that there is like all the all the pressure, the anxiety, um, the fact that I'm becoming impatient that is coming. I just take a skip rope, jump a little bit, 100, 200 jumps, and I'm just coming back on the market. It does help. So if you have one skip rope, just use it and you will see the difference. You will see the difference. Okay. Yeah, the market's still ranging. A new candle is going to open within a few seconds. Yeah, for the moment, I just don't know what the market is trying to do. Okay, new candle just happened. We gotta see what is gonna happen. Gonna see what is gonna happen. Gonna see what is gonna happen. Okay. I'm just gonna listen to some music. I really like this song. You can see that I am hurting. You can see that I am failing. I walk away from the things I cannot change. And those decisions and just you can see that I am hurting. You can see that I am afraid. So I could walk away from the things I cannot change. And it's still not just the same. Still not just the same. Losing myself, which comes losing my sense of consequence. I just want you to be free. Okay, still waiting. As you can see, we just have to be patient. We don't know if or when the market will create an opportunity for us according to the plan. If it does, that's great. Winning or losing trades, that's still great. If it doesn't, that's still great because if it does not, but I didn't take a trade because I had no opportunity according to my strategy, that would be a good day for real. For me, a good day is just when I apply the strategy. I don't care about how much money I made or lost. I just don't care. The most important is the process. I'm just focusing on the process. The rest, I just don't care. Okay, so as you can see now, the market um, just reached a support zone. So this zone over here that I already drew. Um, I'm gonna wait the market to break this support structure. If it does, it just will be for me like a confirmation that the market just want to keep shorting. So I'm just gonna wait patiently and try to see if we can have an opportunity and probably do the best target if it does will be this zone of support over here or this imbalance here, or these two imbalances, which is gonna wait because for the moment I don't have any confirmation, so I'm just gonna wait. Mm. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, but just gonna create square value gap over here. Okay. 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 Still waiting, guys. Mhm. Still waiting. Mhm. Sorry. Mhm. Okay, so this level of support did its work. It just pushed the market higher. So for the moment, this support did its work and pushed up the market. We're gonna see what is gonna happen. Eh, oui, je sais même pas. Si, j'ai fait le bon choix. Ouais, ça, c'est fort, hein, ce que tu dis. Oui. Ah ouais, purée, le prix, là, il a... Okay, I see an opportunity probably around here. But I'm still waiting. I want to see what is gonna happen. You see now, I feel like the stress it's coming, the anxiety a little bit, also or depression. So I'm just taking a brief moment. Okay, so we're still waiting for the market to go in Arizona. Okay. Does it gonna create an imbalance over here? Maybe. Mhm. Mm. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. No, just gonna wait. Okay. Basically, I should have entered around this zone over here, but I'd rather just wait because I have this line that I draw over here, the yellow one, and it is a specific zone. So I'd rather the market to come over here. I mean, I was expecting the market to come over here. Maybe it will end up being a missing trade. To be honest with you guys, I just don't care because I had a strategy. I mean, I had a plan. I still have a plan because this candle did not close yet. And I'm just gonna follow it. If the price don't come in my zone, I won't take it. I won't try a revenge trading also because I will probably miss a winning trade. I just don't care. I had a plan. I'm still having a plan, and I'm gonna stick to my plan. That's it. I'm just gonna remain disciplined enough to do what I said that I'm gonna do. That's it. Okay. It's like the market is consolidating. Right. The market is just consolidating this specific zone. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, this trade will have been not yet, not yet. Just really happy. Mm, I don't really like this. In this zone, it created this imbalance. Uh, I don't really like it, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I don't really like it. I don't know. I call the market thing. Mm, I don't think I will take it. Yeah, I don't really like what the market thing. Anyway, even though the price will go to the TP over here, I won't feel mad. It is what it is, and that's it. Remember, guys, it's better to miss a trade and take a losing trade. When you don't have trade, when you miss a trade, you didn't lose anything. But when you take a losing trade, you lose something. To be honest, guys, over here, I just don't know if I should take this trade if the price goes here. Uh, it just I don't really like what the market did. Yeah, sorry, I just don't like it. So if I don't know, I just gonna not take it. Yeah, I'd rather take the other one. So the one above this one than here for the moment. Yeah. So we're just gonna see what the market is gonna do, and with this trade, I've decided I'm not gonna take it if the price goes over here. If this candle would have touched and reached this specific zone, yes, I would have taken. But the fact that the price went to this resistance level and created a red candle, I just don't feel comfortable taking this kind of trade. Yeah, it created this red candle without going in this specific zone. As yeah, it just make me it just it makes me uncomfortable. So I just I'm not gonna trade it if the price goes in this specific area. So yeah, I'm gonna take something to eat. So the price is doing. I am lifted up. Shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy. Yeah, maybe it's a ranging day today. Maybe. I just don't know what the market is doing. Okay. 1, 2. We're gonna wait. That's it. That's the only thing that I can control. You see, guys, that's the only thing that I can control. Like I said, if I enter or not, where I enter, where I exit. But for the moment, nothing. It does happen. And we're just gonna patiently wait. But for me, it will be the end of my trading session within 1 hour. So if I don't have anything within 1 hour, I will just leave. So yes. Nothing. Okay, a new candle just opened. And yeah, for the moment with this, the two last candles created, the market is kind of ranging. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. There's nothing else to do. Okay, so the market is still consolidating. One, two. Still patiently waiting. Okay, no entry. Just gonna remove that. Really? Yeah, this is what I was expecting the market to come in this zone. Hmm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. 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 Still arranging. Okay. Mm. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of the session, and the market's still kind of ranging. Uh, yeah, I just don't know for the moment what the market's trying to do. Yeah, for the moment, I just don't know. So, mm, yeah, I just don't know for the moment. Okay. I was expecting the market to keep going up as the price closed above the level of resistance. And but for the moment, I just don't know what is going on, and we just kind of patiently keep waiting. It's the best thing that I can do. Keep being patient, and that's it. Okay. Hmm. That should be the only trade that I will take for today. I don't think I will have another opportunity otherwise than this one. So I know that I've respected my strategy. I didn't take any trade outside of my strategy. So if it touched my TP, that's great. If it doesn't, I just don't care for real. Of course, if it touch my TP, that's better. Hmm. But there is gonna be a new candle in a few seconds. Mhm. And still ranging. Okay. Okay, new candle. What are you going to do? Are you going up or going down? Okay. Okay. Are you gonna keep going up or not? Okay. Hmm. Mhm. Now it's out of my control. Ah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So struggling to get higher. I mean, a higher price. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. To be honest with you, inside of me, I just want to close the trade, um, to not take a losing one. This is what is going on in my mind, like close this trade. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna stick to the plan and being disciplined, and that's it. So I'll be honest, guys. Inside of my mind, it just close this trade, close this trade, close this trade. You don't know, you are having a pretty good week, and if you take a losing one, the week will not be as good as it is for the moment. All these kind of thoughts that are in my mind, but I'm just focusing on what I can, and yeah, that's it. So for the moment, I'm just respecting my strategy, doing what I'm supposed to do, and that's it. So let's just stick to the plan and see. I just don't know what is gonna happen. Um, Maybe it's gonna be a losing trade. Maybe it's gonna be a break-even trade. I just don't know, right? So I don't wanna fail in just following the process, right? That's the most important thing. I just wanna be focused on doing what I'm supposed to do, and that's it. I'm gonna soon put my break evens, I mean my trading break evens. Not now. Okay, now I can put this trade on the break evens. So I do not have anything to lose on this trade. I just hope it just gonna touch my TP. Almost touch, TP almost touch. Go ahead, man. Okay, we are getting closer to the TP. Almost few pips away from my TP on the platform. Okay, TP touch, guys. TP touch, guys. Well done. Okay, that's great. So I enter here, right? After this candle over here ended up closing above this level of resistance. I've waited the body of the candle to be higher than this resistance. And then when I noticed that, okay, this resistance has been broken, I've decided to enter on the long, and I've entered here with this candle. I wasn't really sure, but I just followed the strategy, and it ended up being a good trade. And yes, very, very great. So that's great. And this is the end of the session for today. I don't think I will have another opportunity. Or maybe yes, this one over here. There's still this one over here. So we're gonna wait and see what is gonna happen. Mhm. Now we're just gonna wait and this one. I just updated um, the spreadsheet where I put all my data, and for the moment we are having a good win rate, 67% of win rates, with a total of 17 trades for, no, sorry, um, sorry guys, 12 trades with 8 winners and 4 trades where the SL, the protector, get touched. And yes, so we're just gonna keep doing what we're supposed to do and see. But okay, okay. To be honest with you guys, I just feel like I have to keep working on my psychology because I really felt the all this pressure about is it gonna be a winning one? Like I said, there is a little voice in my head that was saying, um, cut this trade, cut this trade, cut this trade, even though um, it will be just a break-even trade, just cut it. But I didn't, and to be honest with you, I'm really glad I didn't do it, because because it wasn't what I was supposed to do. What I was supposed to do is I did my analysis. I've noticed that there is a level of resistance that has been broken. So instead of keeping trying to short the market, I should try to take a long trade, and I did it. But it wasn't easy, psychology speaking, but I did it. So I'm really glad, I'm proud, but I've noticed that it's gonna be a long journey before just feel more comfortable doing what I'm supposed to do, and that I'm still attached to the monetary aspect of trading. But I know that it's normal. It's not just in 2 weeks, 1 week, or 3 weeks that I will become more profitable. It is something that I have to work out on, and I'm doing it. And I know that in probably at the end of this month and at the end of the next month and the next months again, I will feel better and better and better and better after each month. Um, and I do think that especially at the end of this month, because I'm just gonna proclaim that I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it and stick to my plan at the end of the month when I will see that I did everything that I was supposed to do and I'm profitable, guys. It will, I do think that it will create a breakthrough in my mind and just prove me that, okay, you did what you had to do and look the results. Because, when you have data that through backtesting, it's just different that when you have data from actually doing it. And I just think that it will unchain something in my brain, in my mind, in the way I see things. It will give me more confidence in doing what I'm supposed to do, trading according to my strategy. So yes, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Um, so I'm just gonna uh, end this live. As you know, I just trade until 6 p.m. French time, and it's almost 6. This is the last candle on the 15 minutes, and after this candle, I know that I will take another opportunity. Mm. So, guys, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really happy. I still feel a little bit stressed, to be honest with you, but I'm I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy. I did what I had to do. This trade ended up being a good trade according to the plan. So yeah, it just it just great. And we end up this week um, in profit. I don't care about this. I just don't care. What I like is that I did what I'm supposed to do. There is no trade outside of my strategy. There is no trade. There is no revenge trading. There is no trade that I took in which one I increased my size lot, and my risk reward is still as it should be. So everything is okay. We will see next week what will happen, and that's it. So I hope I'm just helping you, proving you that sometimes you have to be patient. As you can see, I took a trade um, after almost 2 hours. Yeah, almost after 2 hours on the market, 2 hour and a half, almost 2 hour and a half on the market. So I've been patient. I took a trade according to my strategy, and it ended up being a good one. Um, I've updated the spreadsheet. I'm just gonna write down in my trading journal that I have over here how the day, how I feel for today, what did happen, all my feelings, the emotions that I felt before, after the trading session, and yeah, that's it. That's it. So I really hope it will help this anyone or anyone. So this is the end this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that will help anyone. Yeah, it will help anyone. And yeah, at least it does helps me, and if it helps anyone else, I'll be glad. So thank you guys again. See you later. Bye.